Hi everyone, I'm Matteo Collina, Platformatic co-founder and CTO. Today we are going to go through the Platformatic Breaking Change Detector and how it allows you to automatically detect if a given change is going to break your system or not. So let's go into it. So the first thing that we can notice is that in our system we have three services: the API facade, the movies, and the people services. API facade is built with Express and Node.js, while the movie service is a Platformatic DB application. Last but not least, people service is a Java and Spring Boot app. All those three send the open telemetry tracing data to our breaking change detector. Yes, the stock open telemetry agent, so you don't need to set up anything special here. But if let's take a look at our system. Okay, so we want to compute the risk of a given chain. First, we need to grab the OpenAPI specification of the system. So to do that, we run our bcd get OpenAPI command. We need to specify a config file, which is in demo specs, and let's take a look at that config file. Here we go, and then a directory which is main. And as you can see in the spec file, we have the name of the services and the URL at which we can find their OpenAPI specifications. So this is great. After we have done this, it's time to make the change. So we can, for example, open up we can open our services, go into people. Let's modify the Java one, and we can change we can change a property in one of the systems, and we change a property from name to full name. Doesn't really matter, and we just need to make the change. Okay, we have made a small change a property to another. Very typical, to be honest, source of breakage. Okay, really typical. Now that we have done the change, we need to restart and redeploy our services so that we can grab the new OpenAPI specs. Okay, and now they are starting, and we can take a look at the Swagger UI of the system, and it's reporting full name here. Cool, amazing. Okay, so it started. Now it's time to grab the new OpenAPI metadata. We are putting them in the FN folder. Again, done. We have the two folders, one for the main branch, one connected to essentially production, and one for our FN system. Okay, and now what you can do, which is, I don't know, pretty cool, is run the bcd risk command, specifying main as the base and target FN as target to make the computation. Here it is, and the risk of this change has been computed at 36%. Amazing. Well, let's take a look also at the report that was generated for us, and you can see that we reported 36%, and we have identified a change in the people service. API people ID was modified. This route was modified, and as you can see here, you have get movies that call get API people ID, okay, and that movies ID that call get API people ID. And as you can see, okay, we have two paths being identified with a color coding, and this is great because the breaking change detector can track and show you what other routes and the other microservices in your network have been changed. Isn't it magic? Well, it's just a little bit of math. So take a look. We have a nice paper that you can go and read, and you will find it in the info box. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much. Check out Platformatic. We are here to help you make your microservice very easy to write. Thank you. Bye.